Hello, welcome to my little workbench. Today I'm going to look at my new addition to the workbench. Let me switch over here. Got me a new China leather shoe patching machine. Now, it didn't come like this. Believe me, I had to do a lot of work to get it this way. Not that much though. I put a table on it. Came in a box, packed in styrofoam, actually pretty good. Wasn't too bad. A lot of the... I had to put some small washers in between so the arms wouldn't rub against the casting. A couple other things. I took the whole bottom end apart, the rack, the gear in the bottom. Diamond file to everything in there. I'm hoping this thing does what I need it to do. I found an old lamp that I was able to mount to where the old thread's supposed to go. Had an old monitor stand. It actually swivels and moves where I want it to. I can lock it in place. It's an old monitor for a small monitor, I guess. Took it out of the garbage. At work one day, I made the table removable. So, what we got here, I just snap these up. I snapped the one down here. First, let's take the little drawer. I made a little drawer that fits in there to hold, basically, everything that's in there. My little tools, screwdriver, everything I need. So I unsnapped that one. And hopefully I got it set here. So this table, you just grab it. And it slides right out. Let's put that aside. So basically, let me shut this so too bright. This is the way the machine came with no base. I had to make the base. So I decided to, while I was at it, I finished it. I forgot how much fun woodworking is. I made all that. That was, turned out, to make it removable, it was a little tricky. But it worked out fine. I did all the woodworking myself. While I was at it, of course, I had to make a base for my thread holder. I had to make a new base for my portable, whatever you call it, drill press. And I refinished my sewing vise while I was at it. I got a project on the go right now. I hand sew everything, so more stuff that was to be hand sewed. It's got all the holes already in it. This is what I plan on sewing next with the machine. These 4 layers here. But I've been doing projects like this. But this thing, what a machine! Nice. Like, I had to do a few small items I had to do. Grease everything in here. Everything in here, there's a rack with, oops, I'm going to cigarette out here. There's a small rack in here where that gear, that moves gears. So there's a rack with a small gear that moves the bobbin. I took all that apart, took a small file to it, filed all the edges off. Removed all the old packing oil that was in it, took apart the whole head. I took all the edges off these shafts. They had burrs on them still and everything. Found an old, actually an old Harley part I had, and it worked out good. I didn't have to modify it or nothing. I just bolted it up there. These I had from an old jig, so I basically didn't have to buy nothing. The lamp was from off an old lathe, but I cleaned it up. I took all this apart, cleaned all that up. Anything where the thread would go through, I kind of cleaned up. The edges, all the edges, they were sharp. It's cheap chrome. But for $148 just for the machine itself on Amazon, it wasn't a bad deal. Like I said, I had to clean it a lot. And this actually swivels out of the way if I need to, which it's a pretty neat looking machine. It came with the green finish, so that's the new addition. It's going to help me out in my projects. As you can see, I got a few different projects that I do. I make a few different things. So that's about it. It's my new little toy added to my workbench. Like I said, I got nothing bad to say about these machines. They're a nice machine. Well worth the $148 I paid on Amazon for it. I found some needles. I've played with sewing machines before, so I know the basics of sewing machines. And being that I repaired machinery and fixed it, troubleshooted it, fixed it for the last 30 years, I shouldn't have no problems with this thing. That's about it. That's just, I'm going to show you my new toy. What I'll be playing with for a while. So we'll talk to you guys later.